Welcome back. I'm James Marchington, and you're watching TSC. Well, the big news this week is we've passed another milestone for this channel. We've had more than 2 million views since this channel launched at the beginning of 2016. That's fantastic growth for what is, let's face it, something of a niche subject. And the rate of growth is increasing all the time. So we're adding subscribers and gaining views faster than ever, as you can see from the graph here. So that's great news for this channel. Do please help us to keep spreading the word by liking, commenting and sharing these videos on YouTube and Facebook. Now that we've hit that 2 million mark, it's time to pick the winner of our Harkeela Orson shooting jacket. I'll do that later in this program. Plus with news of how Bask is ramping up its political campaigning in preparation for a general election, whenever that comes. The February challenge is underway at the Oxford Gun Company, and entries are open for the first events in the TSC Series next month. All that, plus my pick of the latest shooting videos, coming up after this. Now, with all the fuss over Brexit, it's easy to forget that there's an election coming one way or another within the next 2 to 3 years. If we don't get an early election because of Brexit, there'll have to be one in 2022 at the latest. And that raises the possibility of a new government with a very anti-shooting agenda. So it's good to know that Baskar are on the case. They've identified the risks and are launching a new political campaign. Martin Jones is a member of Basque Council and a former Labour MP. He explains that the campaign will focus on making links between Basque members, clubs and syndicates, and their local MPs, parliamentary candidates and opinion formers. The idea is to give MPs a thorough understanding of the issues, as well as strong local reasons to support shooting. To boost the campaign, Basque are recruiting a team of 5 new political officers across the country. They aim to have them in place by Easter, so they're ready if Brexit triggers an early election. The February challenge is now underway at the Oxford Gun Company. It's open to all, and there are some big cash prizes to be won, with a high gun of £250 in open and juniors, and £100 in members and ladies, as well as prizes down to 4th place in each category. It's a shoot with a bit of a twist because it's 125 birds in all, 100 sporting and 25 down the line. The way DTL scoring works, you could really boost your score with some first barrel kills on the DTL. Entry is £47 or £40 for members, and you can re-enter as many times as you like. The competition runs until the 2nd of March, and you'll need to book, so call the shop on 01844 238 308 to book your slot. Then next month, the 2019 TSC Series gets underway, with the Oxford competition on the 13th of March and the University Championships on the 20th. Like previous years, the series is open to anyone under 21 and in full-time education. You can enter either as an individual or with a school or college team. There's a series of shoots through the year, leading up to the grand final in December. The earlier you get involved, the better, because your best scores from the series count towards qualifying for the grand final. And you don't need to be an experienced competitor. The series is an ideal way for a young person to take their first steps in competitive shooting. Entries are now open for the first 2 shoots, so get over to theschoolschallenge.co.uk for more details and to download your entry form. Now here's my pick of the latest shooting videos on YouTube. There's a few videos going up from the end of the pheasant season, but this is the one I've enjoyed the most. It's Jason Doyle of Field Sports Ireland, out wildfowling in County Wexford. He takes up his position in the dark and hides in the reeds as the sun comes up. There's some great shot cam footage, and he ends up with a good bag of mallard and teal. To watch it, click on the link in the description below. Now, back in our Christmas Day programme, we launched a giveaway to celebrate this channel reaching 2 million views. The prize is this fantastic Harkeela Orson jacket. It's a windproof, waterproof and breathable shooting jacket that packs into itself, so it's easy to carry with you when you're out in changeable conditions. It's got loads of pockets, including hand warmer pockets with quick load straps, large cartridge pockets, and a stowaway hood. It's made of stretchable material, and there's a two-way zip for extra freedom of movement. The jacket comes in EU sizes 48 to 58 and costs £200, and we're giving one away free. We've had loads of entries, and now we've smashed the 2 million mark, it's time to pick our winner. So we put all the names in a hat, and the name we drew was Barry Fennick. So if that's you, congratulations. You'll need to call Charlotte in the shop to tell her the size you need and arrange collection of your prized jacket. Well, that's all we've got time for now. Thanks for watching. We're back at 7:30 p.m. on Thursday, when David Florent will be explaining why you should think twice before you pick up what looks like a bargain gun at a show. Meanwhile, do please support our sponsors. We simply couldn't make these videos without them. They're supporting shooting, and they deserve our support in return. See you Thursday.